Welcome everyone, and hope that you are great. My name is MINDBLOWING. I'm a Forex trader, economist, and helper. We are going to go through dollar, yen, CAD, pound, Aussie, euro, New Zealand, and whatever all those currency others that we should go through today. Hope you are good. Hope you are awesome. You have a good day. Hope you have made some profits. So we're going to go through some entries, targets, and stop losses for tomorrow on the currency pairs you want to request. So please give your pairs around and we can go and look after them. So first of all, trading Forex is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Whatever has happened in the past doesn't need to happen in the future. But also, I do believe that if you have a trading plan that you follow every time, that you have a strategy that you follow every time, in the end, you can make consistent profits. If one day goes bad, doesn't matter. If 1 week doesn't go bad, doesn't matter. If 1 month goes bad, doesn't matter. Because you believe in your strategy and you know that it's tested and you know it works. So, if you don't get the setups you want, you don't trade. So, I think that's good. I can hear myself. You can hear me. That's cool. Then we are all good to go. Hi, Walter. Where do we go? Where do we start? I guess you are on Euro New Zealand. No, where were you on? You were on USD knockout or something? And you are basically thinking this is a buy zone. Alright. That's a buy zone for tomorrow. Cool. Still think this is bearish, but thinking something like that. Apart from that, if this doesn't hold, it doesn't hold anything at all. That's your area of interest. Cool. Stop loss, I guess, below here. Maybe in this area here. Sorry. And then going higher. What is really going on in the markets? So I go to fxlive.com, not sponsored, but let's go through what they're saying is. There is a decision today in Congress that there is going to be a stimulus package or not. That is going to send the dollar in whatever direction it wants, given the reading. So that's something you really want to look out for. Because if there is no deal, this one is going to crash like a ton of bricks. That is why dollar has become so weak, or euro dollar has become so strong, because they are taking profit early. Just to make sure they are taking profit here and then they are done before the initial what do you call it? Decision. So if there is a stimulus package, this is going to skyrocket. If there's no stimulus package, this is going to fall. Also, they're looking into 10-year 10-year T-note, 10-year yields. And then if it's above 80% or 0.8%, sorry, that is not a coincidence. So cool. So what am I thinking? What am I doing? What am I in for here? That was really a good sell opportunity. Didn't work out. That could have been a good sell opportunity. That was a good sell opportunity. That was a good sell opportunity. But it didn't work out. Because overall, people, what is really driving the market is not technical analysis, but stimulus, Brexit, negative rates. And as you can see for pound, it hasn't really done the same thing. So I'm just wondering, is this really a euro dollar thing? Yeah. Did you really get an entry? Well, if you were very aggressive, I would say you would get an entry here. But other than that, no, not really. Are you going to enter the market up here? That is, give or take, 200 pips too late. Second earthquake near Alaska. 7.6. That's a lot. So for me, what is really happening here? Technically, mentally, all those things. Buy, take profit. TP. You're done. You are done. Boom. Already. Isn't that amazing? All right. The other part to this is what do you do now? If we hit the market TP before Wednesday, which is cheers Thursday today, I'm thinking that before rising again. So if we break below 1800, you're at the risk of coming down to 1760. Just a small reminder, that's all. Euro New Zealand has crushed it, and I sold it. I'm going to be the first one to openly admit I sold that. And I sold it somewhere here, thinking that's a new low. And I also said on Sunday that is the buy zone. And all right, so congratulations for those who bought that one. I didn't know there was people in my group that did that. Congratulations. Boom. Take profit on Tuesday. You're already done, right? Isn't that amazing? Is that amazing strategy? So what is really happening? That's take profit for the week. But then if you look at monthly, that's also take profit. Right? So we are done, 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 done. The other question is there a selling opportunity here? After this kind of a run, do you get a selling opportunity? Those are two possible patterns. I don't know. It's kind of up to the market to tell. But yeah, that's cool. The other part is where you're going now. Buyers are done. Sellers might get something, depending. So I don't know why I did this. I can't remember the context of me setting up this as a sell, but I think that's quite close. Quite close. And it went 93 maximum in favor. And what do you think this is at the moment? Anyone? Any guessers? Sells on for tomorrow. Hee hee. If we get a stronger dollar, That's a sell zone. But if we don't get a stronger dollar, you have a stop loss above here, and you're still cool. It's so easy sometimes. It's so difficult sometimes. Going down to 69.80. Cool. 91 pips. Booyah! Seems like the same thing. Well, this didn't work out, did it? That was a buy. That was a sell. And you should be out at break even. Sorry. No money should be lost in this one. Because, why? If price comes down here and you buy, and price does come here and you buy, that's supposed to be break even. I don't know if you did it, but that's what you desire to do. Now, it made a new low, and you're thinking, this is an amazing sell opportunity again. Is it going to be here, here, or here? I'm not sure. But as long as price is below 66.40, you're still good to sell. The other question is, did it make a new lower low? No, it didn't. It did make a new low. So, but yeah. How do you adapt to changing market conditions? As a buyer, you don't buy this anymore. You're just going to be cool. If you sold here and you're still charging here, you then are supposed to sell off next one. And then if this now becomes double bottom, whatever reversal, that's a different case. Cool. So I'm still looking for New Zealand weakness that would send EN higher, unless you get strength in New Zealand. Ivan, what's your check on gold and how the stimulus package in the US? So what I started out this webinar with is there is a play today, and I'm just going to say whatever happens, that's what you kind of would go with. I'm not going to be saying it's going to be passed. I'm not saying it's going to be not passed. I will only react on the basis of actually happening, the actual result, instead of just hoping that or gambling, because we're talking politics here. Politics is nothing to bother about because they have their own agendas, financial connections, that they might say, we are not going to make any deal whatsoever, and then they make a deal. Brexit is not a different thing. Like one side say one thing, another says another thing, and then all of a sudden there is a Brexit. I'm like, what happened? They said they were not going to make a deal, and then they weren't going to make a deal. Mitt Romney says he will oppose the 1.8 trillion deal. Okay. But if there is a no deal in stimulus, dollar is going to skyrocket. If there is a deal, US dollar is going to fall. Okay. So what's my take on this gold thing? Well, right now it's really being run by the stimulus. So I guess the stimulus saying, we don't know, it's going sideways. So there's no take. Technically right now, it's nothing happening here. It's slowly going higher, maybe, but it can just fall like a ton of bricks, for that matter, when there's no stimulus. So I just really want to be out, waiting, seeing what happens. And technically, we're not going anywhere, so I don't care. Yeah. So if you were supposed to trade, you were supposed to sell it here and you were supposed to buy here. Not because that was a buy price, but that was real price really went. So it really doesn't matter. What are you, buyer or seller? It could have been an entry by now. Maybe you would have wanting a lower buy. But yeah. What's my take? I hope for it to go higher. That means a deal. But I don't know. It's politics. I was hoping for this stone to go higher. That was bloody wrong. Sorry about that. Double bottom. I was hoping for a higher high. Pull back, higher high, pull back. Something like this. Didn't get it. Okay, that was my plan. We now have a new low. And we're now aiming lower. This one says no deal. It's also because there is negative rate talks or discussions in Australia, making the Australian dollar weak. So, how do we deal with these things then? If you think the neg talk is going to continue, then that is going to make the Australian dollar fall. Then you need to find something strong. What is strong at the moment? Euro is strong at the moment. Well, that all went to profit. Sorry, guys. So that's already gone. Buy, no pullback, take profit. You're out. For the month, even for the month, you're out. So monthly and weekly are out. Is price going to continue higher? Yes, it can. But it points lower now. Do you sell it here? No. Do you need a reversal? Yes. Are you dependent on what the stimulus package is doing? Yes. Okay. Okay. This is interesting. I haven't looked at this one yet. This is monthly. So I was... Have I said that? Like, when did I do that? Can't take credit for that. Is that the price? If not. Silver is also kind of, I don't know if that's a corrective structure maybe. We can also continue rising. So this is also waiting with the stimulus package. Where we're technically heading, we can do basically both things. But I feel like technically this one is waiting for a fall. Because that's not a bullish trend, that's a bullish trend, okay? Yeah, you're welcome, Sunny. So yeah. But this annoys me a bit. This one, USD CAD. This really annoys me. Why did they just sell it there? On the 4 hour, that's like a perfect support and resistance. And then you have a new low, and then you have a pullback and sell. Pullback, sell. But I don't trade USD CAD, by the way. So that's really looking down to 29 again. But then this one might just do if the stimulus package doesn't go through. All right, I did say that name many times. So what do I really want to see this week? Okay, let's go to weekly. If you are a seller, okay, thinking this is like nothing here, this is bearish, sell. That's where you sell. Support, turning, resistance. Support, turning, resistance. Then you need a new support, turning, resistance. The other one is a smaller one here. Okay, that's just the same thing every time that I'm talking about. This one is here, that one. Then this one is this one. And then this one is this one, whenever that is. Okay. And should you have sold here? No, you shouldn't. Could you have bought this one, saying, I think this is going to go higher? Let me take you for a ride. This price here makes this one bullish, a give or take. On the 4 hour, I will be basically different on a 1 hour. So 1 hour, that makes it bullish. That's a buy. That's a buy. That's a buy. Continue, continue, continue. Uh-oh. That one. Red alert, red alert, red alert. Now it is actually turning bearish. Okay. Ever since that break of that support, that support, that support, that's 3 support broken. New low, that's a sell. New low, that's a sell. So you're basically waiting for this price to be broken, or at least it goes down as price goes down, but now it's still bearish. Was this now a buy zone then? No, it wasn't a buy zone. No, that wasn't a buy price, because we were not having the market conditions for a buy. Okay, cool. So what to do now? How do you now attack this one? If you are a seller, coming back to resistance and selling it down to 30.60 for tomorrow. Okay. So you're hoping for a pullback, basically. You're welcome. For New Zealand dollar, you're going into your sell zone. That's around 60.60, 66. Cool. Target down at 65.50. Cool. GU is one son of a miserable guy. He's sideways. Don't know. Question mark, technical analysis. So I'm just going to remove all of my things here. Okay. Is this a trend? No, it's not a trend. That's a sideways market. So I'm just going to give it a question mark and say whatever until you bother. What has the euro done? Euro dollar done? Just do that money trip here as well. Can do that here. So here we're coming down, down, down. Uh-oh, turning bullish. Buy, 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 apparently. Buy. Sell, sell, sell. Buy, 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 buy. Okay, wrong. So, really, let's take that away. So from this time, it was bullish all the way until I make a new low. I didn't really like that one either, by the way. And then from here, it's bearish. So this was actually quite a good sell on Friday. But then it didn't work out. Cool. The other part, this kind of a pattern that I didn't necessarily see is this. Do I like that? Not necessarily, but it's still valid. So as long as this price is the bullish price it needs to hold for it to still be bullish, and it held. It's like the last resort. Okay. And what's the target, mate? Target is 1839. All right. Enjoy. GU. So, people, I know you're here. I know you're good. I know you are happy sometimes, at least. What's your trading plan? What do you want to? What do you see in the market? Let's have a discussion. What pairs you want to discuss? So basically what is happening here in the news today is Australian dollars rising because of the stimulus hopes. Recoveries are very uneven by the Chicago Fed. That doesn't necessarily affect the market that much. But it's still a considerable comment. Stocks are new high. Plenty is optimistic. That's good. That's positive. And such a comment will drive the dollar down even more. Even though we have new cases, coronavirus cases. So they just speak at 3 p.m. So it's Plenty said 48 hours, and 48 hours is today at 3 p.m. And 3 p.m. is in 40 minutes. XAU, 4-hour, flag pattern. Where's the poll? What's the poll? Is that the flag? And that would indicate lower low. I just don't do. Okay, I can have a row about this, Kevin. But I'm just going to make it very simple for you. Okay? I have lost enough money on patterns, on breakouts, on pennants, on channels, on trend lines, on those whatever. If you have profitability using flag pattern, you can use it. And I'm not going to call you out on it. I'm just saying, if you that, please tell me. Show me how I can do that better. But I didn't find profitability in it. That's just me. The other thing about, for example, pennants, they develop. So you can say that this one was a breakout here, whatever. But it came back down again, and then it went back up again. But then when you look back, all of that was the pennant instead. And that was really the breakout. But it never touched. So for me, the really frustrating part was it always developed. I didn't really know the future. Is that something you can say, that this is some kind of, is that a wedge? So is it going to come back down again here and then fly up? or is it going to fly down? Is it a breakout? Maybe. My point being is I want to be ahead of the pattern. I want to trade before it happens. I also want to decide what kind of market conditions I want to trade in. So I want to be in market conditions when if I'm a bull, can't really do that even. If I'm a bull, I would want to buy here. And then get out here and then back in here again. Buy. And then I'm definitely out here. Broken support. Or up here for that matter. But point being, I want to be buying in this area here because that's a reversal. And then I want to buy the pullbacks. And if it makes a pattern, if it makes a channel, if it does whatever, it doesn't matter to me because I haven't found profitability in it. And if I can leave all that mess out of my trading, instead of saying that's a pattern and saying I want to trade that, I would rather be buying here and selling here. Yeah, that's the sell price. Whatever that is, something like that. I would rather do that. Maybe selling here actually. Then sell. And then sell. I would rather do that than to be buying in this area here. That's the darkness to me. So that's what I see. That's what I want to see versus darkness. So where is gold going? I don't know. Technically right now, it's a range. Technically right now, gold doesn't move. So I'm waiting. US oil has broken out of 41. Okay. I have previously said this week on Sunday, this was just sideways. But if I can tell you, I hope you will respond to this. If I can tell you that's not a market condition I want you to trade in. I don't want to trade it personally either. But if I can convince you to trade in that market condition instead, isn't that a better trade? Isn't this something we would rather focus on then? If we were just waiting for such market conditions that we every time find price at support, that's what I'm searching for, and that's what I'm waiting for, and that's what I hope for every single time, every day, whatever the pattern is. Because I believe people have lost money in here. I believe people have been fighting this market. Trading is not about fighting. Trading is about being the smartest one. You sell here and you buy here. The other one is here. You buy here, and then if it breaks, cool, doesn't matter. Then you leave yourself out of this loss until it makes a new higher high, and then you can buy it again. And if this just goes down, down, down before it comes back up again, cool. But this has never made me money. buy zone, buy zone, buy zone, get out. Hope for price to come back down here. Didn't. Stopped here instead. There's the buy price for the week. And then you can buy it again here. And now it's all making new higher high. Okay. So if you were buying here and up to that price there, if you're buying up there, up to that price there, and if you're buying there, up to that price here, you should be 270 pips in profit. Maybe one loss somewhere here. Cool. That's what I'm trying to do. For pound yen, for example, what's really going on here? Not much at the moment. I would say, okay, cool. Take that as a buy. Now if it comes back down again, you're out. At break even. And wait for better market conditions. What do you want to see if the better market condition is? A new higher high. We might even not get a bullish trend after election. Why? I know past performance is not the demo future results. But that's how it was all the way up until the election in 2016. That is the election, and after the election, it went 1700 pips up, 1500 pips up, 1700 pips, 750 pips up. That's what I want to. This is what I want to trade. This, no. So I'm waiting for that. Okay. Any other pairs you guys want to talk about? Believe it or not, the sell price of USDs are worked. Taking profit at 1635. Hi, Rogerson. Joseph. How are you? What I would do on use oil right now, I would look for a pullback. I would wait for a pullback, and I will hope for a pullback. But right now, I would say that's a breakout. So I will wait for a pullback. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I don't care. The best performance is Euro Aussie and Aussie Euro New Zealand, up 200 or 300 pips this week. Because Euro is strong, New Zealand is weak. Somebody asked me about Nasdaq. I don't know what I can't remember what I said, but I have said sell. And this is the place you should sell. And I hope you made profit. I'm glad you made profit. Because I didn't do this today, and I didn't do this. Now. Cool. Amazing. So the market is waiting for the stimulus package in America that happens in 25 minutes. That can send the market up or down, depending. And I guess it could be a move of 50 to 100 pips within 1 minute. If whatever. So, just put yourself in for a ride. That didn't work either, apparently. That went well. Up or down, Babu, on what? Nasdaq. Hey, Babu. I've clearly said sell, as you can see here. Said sell, and then I've made a line down to here, when the new buy zone will be, and that's a bit late now. I don't know when I said it. Maybe yeah, give or take, but it's not a buy at the moment. It's set up for the lower side. Up or down? Down, technically. All right. I am kind of running out of steam. There is no other pairs I've been mentioning so far. It's a mixed drop at the moment. So we're just waiting for no deal or deal. No deal will send dollar up. A deal will send dollar down. We shall see. Is USD Swissy in a sell trend? Yeah. Let's go through that very quickly. Okay. That's a buy. It makes a new low. That's a bearish. New low, that's bearish. New low, that is bearish. But it's a target for the week. So that's a TP. So if price moves back up again, well, then it's just take profit then. So don't be surprised. Even Australian Swissy has been taking profit now. Euro dollar is at take profit for the week. Could also make it sway down if it goes against. So we shall see in 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Alright guys, please, if you want my help more than just now, if you feel like, this guy has anything to say to you, I can give you my link to my Discord channel. That's where I talk to you guys every day. You can ask me every time you kind of want. So join in there, and I don't know when the next video will be, but please subscribe and you will be notified anytime that shows up. If that's tomorrow or Thursday, I'm not sure. So don't lose money you can afford to lose. Don't risk money you can afford to lose. Don't be too risky. Have 1% per trade. Have a trade plan and have a strategy proven before you go real with your money. Cool? Amazing? Good. Boom. Take care.